Brian gets back with you on Cuse TV, joined by Cuse wideout Trishton Jackson as we get you ready for Syracuse and Clemson this upcoming weekend. But Trishton, personally for you, much better outing week 2 than week 1. What sort of clicked in for you last week, I guess, that maybe was not there in the opener?
There's the rhythm of the offense where we came out a little slow and somebody needed to make a big play, and I think I started it by making a good big play. So after that, we got it rolling a little bit, and we found our rhythm.
I'd say rhythm is an important word there, right? The passing game looked kind of out of sync week 1. Tommy got it going, especially to you, a bit week 2. How much of that is, okay, you guys can practice as much as you want, you can 7-on-7, you can throw, that you needed some in-game reps with each other?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. It just took one pass to really get it started for real. And after that one pass, Tommy didn't look back from that, so that's a good thing.
Is there something, too, where you go out there and make one difficult catch that all of a sudden you start feeling like you can catch all of them?
Actually, that's exactly what happened. I felt that I made a big play, and after that I felt like I could make many more.
So you were in the end zone twice, but you're right. It was a slow start, not just for you guys, but for the whole team this past week, and obviously a tough loss to Maryland. How did you guys handle that in the couple of days afterward? That was not the look you wanted to put out there on Saturday.
Oh, no, most definitely it wasn't, but I have a short memory. I mean, today we had a really good practice. I feel like everybody forgot about last week versus Maryland, and everybody's task at hand right now is Clemson and doing their job for Clemson. So the shortest memory you can have with things is the better.
Do you feel like Coach Babers helps you guys handle that well? He's not one necessarily to dwell on stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, it most definitely starts with him, and it starts with all the leaders as well.
All right, I want to take you back almost 2 years ago, Trishton. You're at Michigan State. You're not getting the playing time you want. You decide to transfer. Why was it Syracuse that ended up being your final choice?
Just for things like Saturday. I mean, that was just a glimpse of what can happen if you trust the process and the system that can happen. Like I said, I love the offense. I mean, I seen it through Evan Foster, who I went to high school with. I connected with him, and he told me a little bit about the offense, and I kind of fell in love with it. And Babers talked to me a little bit about it when I came on my visit, and I kind of loved it. So, I mean, who wouldn't want to catch 100 balls in the ACC, right?
Yeah, that's from Evan, a guy that's got to try to guard this thing in practice every day. But that can't be just you, right? That's got to be wide receivers out there saying, okay, we're all going to get our shot.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
All right, so you come over here last year. It's tough for any player that transfers. You got to sit out the whole year. What's that like last year, knowing you can't play? And then when you start getting word that maybe you can in the bowl game, and when did you sort of find out that might be a possibility?
It was tough at first. But I just kept my hand down and grounded. Me and Abdul, we just we practiced like we would play, and we found out that we could play, and we was ready. I wouldn't want to be in a predicament like that. I mean, I would want to be in a predicament like that again. Just knowing my hard work, it came and showed up. So that's a good feeling.
You mentioned Abdul. Abdul Adams obviously also was in the same boat as you last year. Did it help to have him there? That you were two guys that knew you'd be involved this year, that had to wait your turn to the bowl game last year?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I feel like I couldn't do without Abdul. So
the new rules played a big role last year because you got to play in the bowl game, and that would not have been possible previously. How cool was that your work paid off, I guess, sooner than maybe you expected?
That was really cool. It was really a blessing as well. I mean, me and Abdul just kind of looked at each other when we found out, like, and it's a real feeling like this is actually really about to happen. So we just took it all in there and then didn't look back.
I know we talk a lot of football here with Trishton, but this guy can hoop a little bit. Are you the best basketball player on the team right now?
Oh, yeah, of course. No, most definitely.
Is there anybody close at the moment?
I would say no, but the locker room was – Taj is up there. Taj is up there.
Okay.
Yeah, he might be up there.
So Taj Harris can go a little bit. The guy that graduated last year, Jamal Custis, could go. I know I asked him this last year, and he said he was the best. But I'd bet a year ago you would have disagreed with that too, right?
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
That's pretty good wide receiver room, though, if you guys can all go like that.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. I mean, it's fun, too. I mean, we kind of bonded like that, actually. Me and Jamal kind of got to know each other more from playing basketball with each other. But, yeah, we all can play.
I know he had to work out with the Giants this week, so hoping he gets a crack in the league. And here with Trishton Jackson. And Trishton, here it is. It's Clemson. Like, this is why you play college football. What's this week like to play a game like this?
It's a big week. I mean, I embrace it. I mean, I can't wait till Saturday. We're practicing hard. This is, like you said, this is why you come to the ACC, to play the best teams and stuff like that and compete. And I can't wait. I'm play with all my heart Saturday, so I can't wait.
What do you expect the Dome to be like when you're talking about a sellout and talking about the noise and the heat and everything that's going to be in your favor?
Just like you said, loud and hot and uncomfortable for Clemson, hopefully, but comfortable for us to still play fast and play like how we can.
All right, Trishton, enjoy it this week.
Thank you so much.
That's Trishton Jackson. We'll see him out there on Saturday night.